Hey Leo, welcome to Summertime Tarot. If you're new here, my name is Summer. And if you've been here before, I'm so thankful and glad that you can find your way back. So this is a couple's love reading for the month of July. As a reminder, these are general readings. So they won't resonate with everyone. So if it doesn't resonate with you, be sure to check out the readings for your moon, rising sign, or any other sign in your birth chart that you feel called to watch. If you don't know your birth chart, there is a link in the description box for a website you can go to get your birth chart. Okay, if this doesn't resonate, be sure to check back next month and you may find your story here. All right, let's get a quick little flower for you. So let's see what's going on. Leo and they boo-thang. It's a message for Leo when it comes to romantic love. Sorry for the noise in the background. Okay, so your intentions and heart deserve to be known. Blushing bride, that's the name of the flower. Oh wow, okay. So you could be at a space where like you're holding back your love, right? And it may be time for you to really express how you feel, right? Some of you could even be wanting to kind of move things along to the next level, right? So make sure that you're being honest and open. Okay, well, let's see what's going on between Leo and they boo-thang. So we have emotional freedom in reverse and abundance. Okay, on the bottom of the deck we have love. Yeah, okay, that goes pretty well with this here blushing brides here. So with the emotional freedom in reverse, I do kind of get the sense you may be holding back. You may not be expressing fully your feelings. With this abundance here, there could be like an energy of possibly using things, right, to kind of show your love, or maybe even needing what's coming to my mind is like a ring to like, or wanting your partner to express their love through things, or maybe that's what they're currently doing, and you could be in a space where you're feeling like jaded, like you don't really know how they truly feel about you, so you may be questioning that, right? But I do get a sense there is a lot of love here between the two of you, right? But it just may not be being expressed in the best way, right? And it may not be reciprocated the way that you want it to be. Okay, let's see what's going on with Leo here. Okay. So bottom of the deck we have strength here. Okay. So with you on your side of things, we have the Hangman, the Two of Wands, Ace of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and Temperance. So I do kind of get the sense you may feel like things are at a standstill here with this Hangman, right? You may be wanting more connection with your partner and you're feeling a bit stifled, right? Wanting to come together with them, but it's like almost like a push-pull. You're kind of trying to figure out how this dance works between the two of you, right? With the Page of Pentacles here, I do get the sense that you're ready to kind of kind of start afresh, start anew, right? Share your love, but you may be a bit apprehensive, uncertain about how they're feeling. And this could also be you're not completely sure about how you're feeling about the relationship or about your connection, right? With this Hangman, it could be that you may be feeling like you guys have hit almost like a roadblock and you're not quite sure how to connect, how to express your love. Okay, but let's see what's going on with your boo. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the Hangman again. Okay, so we have the Magician, the Ten of Pentacles, Temperance, the Emperor, Chariot, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, it looks like they're in a space where they're really focused on, could be like work or other priorities, right? With this Emperor, I do kind of get the sense they're in a space where they're really focused on creating this good life for themselves, right? And it could be that they've pushed the relationship to the back burner in order to focus on their own kind of work or other things, right? With this Three of Pentacles, I do get the sense that it's probably to do with work, to do with I feel something that they're trying to put together in order to make their home life better, right? Because I do kind of get the sense they see it as something that is important for their home, right? And I do kind of see with this Ten of Pentacles, this is connected to you. So you may not be feeling like they're present, but it seems like they put their presence, their awareness into this whatever it is they're trying to create in order to kind of bring it back home. Almost kind of like, you know, getting the bacon and bringing it home, right? And it could be that's how they see it, right? So they're trying to get that area of their life together in order to be ready and fulfilled within their home life, right? And so it looks like they're just trying to figure out like how to balance, right, with this temperance, right? We have temperance showing up here twice. So it looks like you guys are both trying to figure out, you know, how much to give through the relationship and how much to give to other things. And it looks like you're in a space where you're really wanting to give to the relationship, but they're in a space where they're really focused on other stuff, and this may be causing issues, rifts in your relationship, right? With this hangman, it may be making you feel as if, you know, what's coming to my mind is like, what's the holdup, right? Because I kind of get the sense that you are ready to kind of almost like branch out, like begin giving more to the relationship and deepening your connection and your bond. But over here, you know, your person is like focused on other things, and it's causing with this emotional freedom, right? It could be that you're in a space where you're really in your feels. So yeah, with this blushing bride, your intentions and heart deserves to be known. So I really feel, you know, it's really important for you to kind of express yourself, express how you're feeling, right? But let's see, let's get some more. We have here, connect to source, go within to discover what needs to be done, create the shift required to attract what you want, and transformation and change. Yeah, so it looks like, right, with this transformation and change, you're at a space, right, in your relationship where it's like an in-between space where you're ready to move on to something different, right? For some of you, this could be, right, because that's the first thing that's coming to my mind. It could be a time for you to kind of walk away from this relationship, right? And possibly put it on the back burner, right? It could be that it's just it's a need for you, right? It may not be that you have to end the relationship completely or totally, but it could be a time for you, right, with this hangman showing up, to kind of come back to yourself and to kind of get reacquainted and reconnected with yourself, so that you know how to move this relationship forward, right? Because, right, with this transformation and change, there is a need for a change. There is need for transformation within this relationship, right? And I feel like it's on both sides, right? But on your end, it could be it's time for you to kind of change the way that you're going about communicating your needs, your desires. And on their end, it's a need for them to transform and change the way that they come to the relationship, how they give to the relationship, right? But the fact of the matter is, right, you two are both in control of your own changes, right? You can't change this person. You can't force them to want to change. You can only change on your end. So I do see that it's a need for you to kind of get reconnected with yourself and to start changing and embodying the very thing that you want to be, right? If you want more love, if you want more attention, if you want your partner to express their love more, it's a need for you to kind of get connected with yourself, to heal yourself, to love on yourself, and to kind of get connected to how you're feeling and working on how to express that in the best possible manner, okay? So that you can better transform the relationship together, okay? But it kind of starts with you transforming yourself and changing how you come to the relationship. But let's see, I'm sorry for the hiccups. Like, what's the blockage here? Okay, so we have the 5 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, Death, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. Yeah, for some of you, right, it may be time to like stop giving to the relationship, right? With this Death here, it could be right time for you guys to end this and to start putting your energy and effort into other things, right? It just kind of depends on your story, right? But for some of you, it may actually be time, right? With this 5 of Wands and this 10 of Swords and Death, you may be in a space where you're kind of conflicted about things ending, about like this relationship coming to an end or needing to transform. But it's also, right, it could just be that it's time for you guys to kind of expand and change the way that you come to the relationship energetically, like what you're giving to it and how you're expressing yourself, right? But I feel like this is on both ends, and so there needs to be some time where you kind of express what you're feeling, express yourself, and express your desires about how you see things going forward, moving forward in this relationship with your partner, right? Better expressing that, because I kind of get the feeling you may be in a space, right, with this emotional freedom in reverse and this Hangman where you're not saying everything, you're not expressing completely how you feel. And it's like there's going to be, right, because the King and the Queen are kind of looking away from each other, so it looks like you guys are not on the same page, right? It looks like your focus, both of you guys' focus are elsewhere. So it's kind of a need to kind of put it all on the table and kind of express what's going on, right? But before you can do that, it's like a need to get connected with yourself and how you're feeling so that you can, discuss and to express what you feel needs to change in order for this relationship to improve and to get on the right track. Okay? But let's get some See what messages want to come out for you. Right, and with this connect with source, it may be time for you to really like kind of really sit down and get connected with, you know, the divine, with your angels, your guides, to really, you know, ask for help about how to move this thing in the right direction. And the right direction being whatever direction it is you want it to go in, right? But it's a need to kind of get situated and get honest about that, and to really kind of spend time with yourself, with your angels and guides, whomever you believe in, pray to, and kind of like really connecting with how you feel and what's going on within you, so that you can best decide, you know, what's right for you. Let's see. Okay, so we have gratitude. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what's in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. Yeah, it could be, right? It also could be, you know, with this abundance here, you guys are really focused on money, and that may be causing, you know, the relationship to be put on the back burner. So it's like a need with this gratitude to kind of appreciate what you already have, right? Appreciate where you guys are in your relationship currently, right? And how things are looking right now in order for things to improve. Okay, then we have breathe. The breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and the outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit, and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. Yeah, it's like it's kind of time for you to kind of slow down and to, I feel, really get connected with your feelings, right? Because you may be avoiding how you're feeling by like putting your attention elsewhere. And I feel with this hangman, you know, it may actually, you avoiding your feelings may actually be continuing and kind of making this kind of the word that's coming to my mind, stalemate, or like kind of pause that you're in like longer, because this pause is kind of here to kind of bring you back to yourself, to get you reconnected with what's going on within you, so that you know how to move forward. Okay, but let's see. Then we have hope. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there's always hope. Yeah, so keep on holding on to hope, okay? Right? There is, right? Look at that. As I was about to say that, there is a shift coming. There's something new coming. So we have new beginnings. Everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. Yeah, that kind of goes along with, you know, for some of the people who it may be time for you to kind of close out this chapter in your life, right? And it may be causing you a bit of pain, a bit of hurt, right? Because you're afraid to kind of move in this new direction. Just know that there is something better. You know, what do they say? When one door closes, another one opens, okay? So then we have choices. When you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. Yeah, I kind of feel like for some of you, it may be that, like, your relationship may be at this kind of standstill because you may be putting too much energy and focus into it, and it's time for you to like put your effort and your energy into other things in your life, right? It may be time for you to start focusing on building your abundance, start focusing on new projects and new ventures for yourself, right? Things that are good for you, not just for the relationship, right? So it's kind of time for you to kind of open your awareness to all the good things around you and all the different avenues and opportunities that are at your disposal, right? And when you do that, that's when all the kind of good energy is brought back into your relationship, because you're not putting so much energy and effort into that. You're not putting all your focus into that, right? You have more to focus on. You have more to give your energy to. Okay? And then we have believe, the force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible, the difference between success over failure, and above all, who you are, is the power of your belief. Yeah, so there's a need for you to kind of believe that, you know, positive changes can be made, right? You may be with this hangman in a space where you're kind of emotional, you feel like things are just, you know, not working, right? You may be focusing on the darkness here, but it's kind of time for you to kind of believe in the light, believe in your own light, believe in all the good things that are trying to come towards you. Okay? And then let's pull some of these for some advice for Leo. Excuse me. Whoa, okay. That was quick. Okay, so we have be present. Your full presence is the greatest gift you can give yourself and others. Life is happening right now in this moment. Today is the only day that matters. Anchor yourself in the now and give it your all. Notice the details and drink in the sweetness. Be present. Okay, then we have you are healing. Healing happens in seasons. It can't be rushed or forced to fit a schedule. So often we curse the seeds that haven't taken root, failing to realize it's not their time. They need more water, sunlight, and care. Bullying ourselves blocks regeneration. Also, sometimes the healing we're focused on isn't the healing that's taking place. There's a much deeper healing going on. Be patient, dear one. You are healing. Okay, and then adventure awaits. Break up your routine and live a little, sweetheart. It's time for some adventure. Plan a vacation, take a spontaneous drive. A change of pace and scenery will do you good. Plus, you never know whom you'll meet or what you'll experience along the way. A fabulous new friend or partner, or a spectacular meal at a charming local joint. The vista of a lifetime. Adventure awaits. Okay, and then let's see what goddess wants to come through for you. So what goddess would be helpful for Leo at this time? We got two. Okay, we'll take it. So we have Spider Woman, Universal Connection, and Bast, Pleasure. Okay, so let's read from the book for these ladies. So for Spider Woman, it reads, Spider Woman is connecting you to all the vital threads in the universe. Center yourself and tap into those connections within and above you. Remember that we're all connected through this universal energy. You are woven into this incredible fabric, okay? And then Bast, you may be in need of some serious self-care, and the goddess Bast is with you. As the ruler of sex, magic, and pleasure, she helps you see and reignite all those aspects in your life. Time to indulge, okay? So I kind of feel with like Spider Woman here and Bast, like it's time for you to kind of, like I was saying, like it's time for you to kind of start venturing out, I feel, and like making different connections for yourself, connections that are, you know, pleasurable for you, that bring you joy, that bring you happiness, that bring you fulfillment outside of this relationship, right? you may be kind of focusing in on this relationship, and it may be like causing you to kind of lose your happiness, your joy, because you're dialed in on this one aspect of your life. So I feel it's kind of time for you to kind of start moving out and trying new things and making different connections with different people, and you know, bringing more into your everyday life, so that you can like explore all of the areas of your happiness and your pleasure. Okay, but that's all I have for you, Leo. I hope this reading helped you in some way. Please let me know down in the comments how it resonated. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I truly appreciate you and hope to see you soon. Peace out.